Hey, welcome back to the channel. There's been plenty of speculation surrounding Tesla's Battery Day event, which many shareholders believe will push the stock price beyond its all-time high. This event has recently been postponed until later in the year, alongside its annual shareholder meeting. Tesla stock has been under a lot of pressure as many financial institutions have downgraded its performance to underweight, as they do not expect it to compete with the overall market performance in the next 12 months. They see plenty of challenges along Tesla's road, but I believe they're going to continue to outperform and produce incredible returns over the next few years. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications, as it is by far the best way to support the channel, and leave a comment down below on any other stock you want to see analysis performed on in a future video. Tesla is going to continue to receive price target downgrades as many people see macroeconomic conditions worsen over the next few months. Another 1.3 million people filed for unemployment in the US last week, which is putting a lot of pressure on the stock market. Tesla Battery Day will be by far the most important and most significant date in the next 12 months for Tesla stock. It will show how far Tesla are advanced. Have they achieved a 1 million mile battery? We're going to see on Tesla Battery Day. According to this article, it got a concrete date, but it's actually just a hopeful date. It's tentative, it's not concrete and set in stone, as we don't know will there be a second wave or not in the US. This is going to be very important for the average investor, as they'll finally understand that Tesla have such an advantage over their automobile peers. The tentative date for Tesla's shareholder meeting on Battery Day is September 15, 2020, and will include a tour of cell production system, Musk tweeted. I'll leave a link to this article down below so you can read it in full, but it turns out that the long wait for Tesla's highly anticipated Battery Day will be a bit longer. This is a bit frustrating for several investors, as we do want to see what their technology is at right now, but we will wait, and it will be worth the wait, and it gives us a chance to buy shares at cheaper prices. I'm basically very happy that it has been delayed, as it gives more opportunity for people like myself to accumulate more shares below $1,000 per share. Tesla's shareholders are different to other companies' shareholders, as in the fact that they accumulate shares and they hold them for several years. That means every share that the aggressive investor accumulates, that's a share that's not going to be sold if bad news comes out around Tesla. This means that as Tesla stock advances, more and more people are going to buy shares and hold on to them for several years, and not panic if a new news article comes out saying Tesla's doomed. If a price target's cut, they don't care. They're just going to hold the stock and not sell at all. We still are going to see the release of the Cybertruck maybe next year, semi-truck next year as well, and the Roadster the year after. This will heavily impact Tesla's revenue in a positive direction. The automobile industry is notorious for underperforming in tough economic conditions. That's because when the economy is bad, people do not go out and buy new cars, let alone Teslas. Tesla might be overvalued at $1,000 per share according to Morgan Stanley. We understand the attraction of the Tesla story. Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley wrote in a Monday note, adding, "We think investors may have the chance to revisit the stock at a more attractive price." This is not surprising, considering the economy is looking very, very bad, considering millions of people are applying for unemployment benefits every single week. This will significantly drag Tesla stock price in the short term. I do believe Tesla stock will drop below $900 in the near term, but I'm not worried that in the long term Tesla will continue to execute despite market and execution risks. Tesla stock has had a lot of tough battles over the last few months, including raising money and continuing to produce the Model Y, but I do believe they will execute and continue to push beyond difficult economic conditions. Tesla stock is currently trading around $964, which is fine for me, as I have a dollar cost average strategy. As a long-term contrarian investor, Tesla share price really doesn't matter to me. Every week, every month, I'm going to buy and hold for 5 to 7 years, if not longer, as I do believe its share price will be shown in future years that this is extremely cheap. Tesla stock is all about the long term. If you have a short term viewpoint, you definitely shouldn't buy this stock. It's far too volatile, but if you have a long term outlook, it's easy to buy now, hold, and see its progress in the long term. Tesla tends to go on 50 to 100% bursts in the space of a month, and you could easily miss out if you're trying to day trade. Just to recap the video, Tesla Battery Day has been postponed until the 15th of September, which I do believe will give us opportunity to purchase stock at lower levels. This is of course disappointing if we wanted to see the technology now, but I think it'll be well worth the wait. Thank you all for watching, hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video on the channel.